Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Photographing Downtown Houston, one street at a time. Today we will be focusing on Pease Street. It's spelled almost like the word peace, but with an S instead of a C. Sorry. Yeah, one of the benefits of me living downtown is I don't have to drive to these locations, but this one is, I don't know, 8 blocks away, 6 blocks away. So we'll be heading that way in just a second, but just to kind of give you an idea of what this series is about, if this is the first one you're landing on, shout out to fellow YouTube creator Liam of 7th Era YouTube channel. I don't know Liam personally or anything, but I do enjoy his content on YouTube. And taking a page out of his book, I got this idea from him. He started photographing Melbourne, Australia, one street at a time. And I like the concept, so that's what this video is. You're just going to kind of come along with me and get a POV view of me photographing Pease Street. And I'm going to continue working my way through the list of downtown Houston. When you do the streets each direction, that comes out to pretty much about 35 streets in total, and this is street number 4. So let's go. All right guys, I am at the corner of Pease in Hamilton, and about to get this one started. Now Hamilton, this is actually also kind of like where I-59 or I-69 comes through behind downtown. And then over there we've got the George R. Brown down there. You got Toyota Center right there, which is our basketball stadium. And yeah, a whole lot of other stuff. So let's get going. So this is just a plain black brick wall, and I'm not going to photograph it right now, but this is another spot where I would definitely love to come back with a model and have some sort of high contrast outfit, like a really bright yellow or something like that, and then photograph it against that wall. This would be another cool spot to do a shoot as well, just because of the lines, but also because of this water outlet. It'd be a cool thing to kind of stand next to or hold on to. I don't know what this venue is. Bauhaus, food and drinks, music and art. Maybe it's like a reception center of some sort. Yeah, it looks pretty cool inside. Maybe it's not like a nightclub or anything, but maybe more so you rent it out for weddings and private parties. It's a cool spot though. I don't think I've ever seen that building either. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I know what building this is. I always look up stuff in downtown to see what's for lease or for sale, just to see if you can ever come across some sort of like really unique building that's available. And that building, I believe, is for sale. Yeah, actually there's a big sale sign right there. What's deceiving about it though is when you look at the listing for it, it has drawings for a whole nother wing of the building that doesn't actually exist yet. So it leads you to believe that like there's way more to the building than there is. But it seems like maybe they started to build it and they didn't continue on to the second phase. But in my opinion, you shouldn't put that second phase in the listing. Maybe they're just showing what they're approved for though. If somebody did want to come along and build the second phase of it. Probably be a few blocks before we start running into some stuff that's actually more interesting. I don't know if you can see off in the distance, it may be too washed out. There's a giant, I think it's a phoenix bird on the wall there. If you scroll through my Instagram photos, you should be able to find a photo of that. And you can also check out the video where I was doing a highlight video of all the murals in downtown Houston. And I've got some cool photos of it. Yeah, you can see it straight down there, but I don't think it's gonna show up on my camera from way over here. So much new stuff always going up. I don't know if this is going to be a commercial space or residential. Maybe even a hotel. The way it looks, I doubt it's residential because it looks too small and boxy. And then if it was commercial space, I think they would build something higher. So yeah, maybe it's going to be a little hotel of some sort. There is no one around. It's crazy how quiet it can be in the middle of the city, aside from the humming of the vehicles. That might look cool in black and white. I don't know what this building is. It's a cool map of Houston though. Wow, that sun is blasting, blinding me. So this says Soda Lounge here. If it's the building I believe it to be, this used to be Jet Lounge. Yep. And I think at one point it might have also been the engine room. If you're from Houston, let me know. But I definitely remember coming here for stuff a long time ago though. Many, many, many years, probably 10 to 15 years ago. Let's see if we can get that building in the reflection there. I like the way the shadows are going across there on the ground. So this is a pretty cool residential space. One of my buddies lives there. Has an amazing view of the city from his place. Matter of fact, some of the photos from my Instagram are probably about a year or more ago from the view from up there. Really cool, cool spot. So you guys tell me in the comments, are you enjoying this series so far? Are you somebody who usually watches my reaction videos? Or did you find my channel because of these POV videos? Curious to know. what y'all's thoughts are. Another residential spot over here. See, I always love finding these little random vacant buildings though, because I think it would be cool to have a building like this and live in the upstairs and then use the downstairs for like a studio or something. And this is like a weird style building. It looks like a much older building. Some sort of a bank or something at one point, maybe. I don't know. But this could be cool. There's stairs that lead up right there. So that could be like a residential side. I don't know if anything's here or not because it's painted. Who knows? Might have to look this one up online and see what it's all about. I'm pretty sure it's vacant though, because if you look up there, there's open windows and stuff. It's right across from a residential space too. So maybe you put like a coffee shop on the first floor. Live in the upper section, have a photo studio, video studio, podcast studio, pretty much all the things I have, but on a larger scale, and maybe where you can rent it out for other people to use. All right, so this is just a U-Haul building, but I don't know, I just think the way the architecture of it looks kind of cool, and the way the sun is hitting it and making some shadows, it might look cool in a photo. So let's see what we can get from this. Definitely the vertical is cooler than the horizontal. Another spot that would probably be pretty neat for a photo shoot. Speaking of photo shoots, if you are in the Houston area and a model, or you're interested in modeling, or even just want some photos done, hit me up and we can make a video just wandering around downtown like this, doing some photos. I like, again, the lines of the glass is kind of cool. I don't like that one, but this looks really cool right here. Can definitely edit some of those. If you guys are not already following me on Instagram, please do so. That's where I post these pictures. Melvin Maya is my username there. Can't quite zoom in far enough to get that shot. So if you can see this mural back here, that's another one of the art installations in downtown that I've already photographed and done videos about. You can see those on my Instagram, and there's also a video here on my YouTube. I believe this restaurant here is still open. Zydeco Diner, and it's if I'm not mistaken, it's Cajun Creole type food. I've eaten there once. One of my previous jobs, my boss, I guess you could say, took me there to eat. It's one of his favorite spots. Yeah, see, it says Louisiana Diner. Let's see if we can get a cool shot of this. This place has been here for a long time. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it quite the way I'd like because the bottom is too washed out from the sun and the top is too dark and shadowy. Maybe if I get it from an angle instead. Nope, it's just too dark. Yeah, here's another shot of the giant mural. That is probably about 5 or 6 stories tall, give or take. It's on the back side of Houston House, which is high-rise residential. Any of my viewers live here in Houston House? If so, hit me up. I'd love to come up and take a tour of one of the units and see what it looks like to live here, since I live downtown too. When I have the opportunity, I like to check out the other places. I'm just taking this photo for myself as a reminder to come back here when this is all green, and this could be a cool spot to do a shoot as well. I know I keep mentioning doing photo shoots, and that's because I used to do tons and tons of photo shoots. You guys can go check out some of that photography. It's on mmpstudios.com and see some of that. Now here is the second one of those residential towers. I shot it in my previous video. And this is the other one. It's the south one, this is the north one. Burger Theory, it's on my list of places to go eat. I have not been there yet. Oh, this is a nice shot of Maine right here. Let's see if we can get this. Sky is too washed out. Yeah, we'll see if I can do something with this in the edit, but so this Holiday Inn on the back side has another mural, which I shot. And yeah. Let's see if we can get this shot to work. That one might come out kind of cool. Those flowers. 1600 block of Maine. Nah, nothing there. All right, I lied to you guys in the last video. I said it'd be the last time I mentioned that vacant building, but it's actually a really great view of it from here. So yeah, and there's that spire again too. It's too far. This building might be kind of cool to do a shoot at too, right here. Simple wall. Put a model here against it though. The right lines would look cool. The YMCA. See, I like these shots, but I hate that the power line's going across it, and I know I can remove that in Photoshop, but it's a pain in the ass. I'll let these cars pass before I go across since I missed the light. I'll do a quick turnaround. You can see the up there, the mural that I was talking about, and then this is the former Exxon building that may get turned into residential.
Pytanie, jakich będzie, jak oni przez...
Wow, believe it or not, I think we only got about 4 more blocks to go. There's a helicopter up there. Too bad I wasn't in a better position to try to get that in a picture. Oh, that shot didn't come out how I had planned. I think in one of the previous videos I'd mentioned to you guys that I was trying to decide whether or not to add music or anything to these videos. And I think so far I've decided against it just because I kind of like the ambient noise of the city instead. And it gives you a more realistic peek into what it's like right now in Houston. So I'm trying to capture, I'm not sure if you can see, but up there, I don't know how this is going to come out, but like up there you can see the moon. I think I can get it to show up in this photo. We'll see when I get back to edit. I love the lines of this building. It's probably not going to fit in Instagram because of the square crop. So let me see if I scoot back enough, if I can get it so that when I put it on Instagram it will fit. I don't think it will though, which is a shame because it would be a pretty cool photo. I love the way the lines look when you have these ornamental things on the street, like for the HOV, or there's areas that are painted red for the bus lane. And I don't know, it just adds some depth, makes it more interesting. Oh, this black grate is really cool too. Finding lots of great spots for photo shoots. Now I just need to find the models to come shoot. I think actually doing a 50-50 here of half grate, half not would be cool, but yeah, that could be really cool. Looks cool from both angles. It's hard to tell probably, but it goes downward, each one of these. I'm sure it's for, not just for decor, but also for the wind and also for the rain runoff, architectural element. I think I may have photographed the other side of this building, possibly, in the last video, but I can't remember. I do actually remember trying to photograph this garage in the last one because of the lines, but I couldn't get it because the way the contrast of shooting into the sun, but it's not any better this direction either. But we can get a good upward tilt on this. If you guys aren't already following my Instagram upward tilt, you can go check that out. I like the way that the shadows are coming through this glass right here. That is actually just plain glass, but I'm guessing on the other side of it is the metal, kind of like in the previous photos. Yeah, see, it's that same metal, and the way that the light is shining through it, it looks really cool. That is the building that was the Enron buildings. I'm not sure about this real tall one. I'm gonna have to look it up and see what that one is. Actually though, I think one of my cousins might work in that building. If so, then it might be a shell building or something. I'm gonna scoot back and get that one again because it might be too tall for an Instagram photo. Nice. We're about 2 blocks, maybe 3 from the end. got too busy taking pictures and I missed my opportunity to cross the street. Yeah. Turned out to be a nice day today. Didn't realize that building is KBR. They do a lot of military contracts, if I'm not mistaken. It's gonna be hard to choose which one of these photos to keep because there's so many of them. I like the way this looks too for a photo shoot. The gradual incline there, and then actually this looks pretty cool too, the little metro box. Imagine a model standing like right there. I want to get a good picture of the Whitehall, but there's not really any solid angles of it that look good in pictures anyways. I think we're coming up to the end here. Actually, that looks nice right there. Bam, put a model right there in the middle. And that would be cool. Oh man, I wish I could have caught that before the cars came. Yeah, this would be a cool spot for some photos. All right, I think that's the last vehicle. All sorts of cool spots through here. Definitely have to be on a weekend though, because during the week it would probably be too full of people for that work here. Ooh, this looks really cool too. This you definitely have to find the right time of day though, because the way the sun's hitting. Yeah, that looks terrible. All right, guys, well, I think we can, oh, let's see if we can get a photo of the Whitehall from this corner. And then we'll call it a wrap. There's no sign back here though. Yeah, it doesn't look that great anyway. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the things. And I will see you guys in the next video. Later.